Good day, folks. It's your Ken folks from HOSEA saying good morning. Heavenly Father, we thank you for waking us up. We thank you for your wisdom. We thank you for your protection. We thank you for the courage. We ask you for permission to speak to your children. We ask for permission to make this video. We ask that it be your divine will and not our will, for your will is the best will, and our will is to be in your will. By the power of the Spirit, we come to probably before me nothing. We say thank you. Say loud. Good day, YouTube. We haven't talked to you guys in a minute. We've been on Facebook a whole lot and other places because we grab more audience more quicker. It's not about the views, but we reach more people quicker on Facebook than we do here on YouTube. Because YouTube, y'all have y'all fans and y'all picks, which is no problem. But I was just watching an old video about should I do this? And as I was listening to it, when I had told you that we didn't want to make videos, we did not want to, um, it was not our plan. We asked the Most High for a job. We asked the Most High what would do, what he wanted us to do for him, and it was nothing what I thought it would be. You know, it was nothing that we. Oh my goodness, this one little piece of here is bothering me right now. Hold on, people. Really, it's like I don't know what's up with it, but it's bothering the mess out of me. Mm. Anyway, I'm sorry, wasting time. Listen, here we go again. Let's do it again. Most High has chosen us to deliver a message, and we're still doing it. We're still on our Deen. What's crazy about that last video and this video is that now that we know what to do, we know the rules. We talked to thousands of people, probably millions, really. Who's counting? And we say that it's even more of a shame that the so-called black man and so-called black woman and humanity themselves have gotten worse since that first video in 2008, I believe, or 2009. Might be probably a little earlier than that. I think 2010 maybe, I don't know. First one also want to say is I care about you and I love you guys. And there was a lot of days when we said this. If no video that we ever made sense, we take down our YouTube posts, we take down our Facebook pages, we give up all our we'll give up all our video utensils. And so far, by the grace of the Most High, and you guys who's been watching these videos from day one, thank you. We love you. We thank you guys for your doubt. We thank you for your investigations. We thank you for all those things because y'all validated this video. Y'all validated the reason why we're on the internet and these things. And so we thank you, and because it was the Most High y'all's will that it's still going on. I mentioned y'all a lot of guys about some of my visions, like the 4 dragons. I came up as a green dragon. And we told you about the why they call you dogs and bitches. What else? We told you about the pale horse we found in the corner. We had shared all these visions with y'all, and they all have come to pass. Especially with the pale horse being stuck in the corner, and he said he delivered his rider. And so now we have the coronavirus, the pestilence. We made a video about the famine of hearing the Most High's word. And now everybody wants to be the new Christ. Everybody wants to be the new teacher. Everybody wants to be the, oh, Jesus is not God bandwagon now. But yet, nobody's talking about the body. I don't want to use Christ, but because I'm going to use the body of Christ because the word Christ, even though it's in a different language, just means anointed. So the body of the anointed ones. So when the body comes back to earth, meaning the people that makes up that body of Christ, or that body of the anointed ones, or the elect ones, who's going to rule the earth and the kingdom on earth, um, it makes sense. It makes a whole lot of sense. And so we're seeing this body develop. Now, somewhere in Isaiah, I believe, book of Isaiah, something like that, it says, put on your helmet of salvation. So what's the head of this body? What means salvation? HOSEA, Hosea means salvation. It says, take the sword because that is my spirit and word. Not a man, a sword. That's my spirit. So you can't be in this battle as the body of the anointed ones and don't have the sword of the Most High as your spirit. Or if you don't have the spirit of the Most High, you don't have a sword or a weapon to win this fight. And I found that very amazing when we put that when it clicked in our minds. So I guess here's the message for those who watch this video. In order for us to for you to stay on your Deen, stay on your watch, stay on your post, in the midst of your everyday life and everyday activities. I want to say shalom alaikum, selah, good morning, happy hustle. But this is part of our weapon. We want you to just consider these things. Isaiah 55:11, I believe that's what it is. What's the helmet of the body? Salvation. Whose name is salvation? That's the head of the body. So, in saying that, we're still on our Deen, we're still on our post, and once again, we told you before, and some of the other guys and elect ones, everybody is not assigned to go to hell and then heaven back and forth. And a lot of us are doing things that you're not used to, that's foreign to you, that's um, ambiguously strange. If I can use it like that. Sister El Kai and your family, thank you still. That memory chip, I'll never forget that because we really need that and y'all sent that. And things of that nature would kept myself focused on the bigger picture when people go out their way to even pay attention to you, let alone give you a memory chip, whatever, so you can continue on making your videos and things like that. And so something that small, we can imagine giving something even much more bigger that that you can trust somebody with your heart. You can trust somebody to deliver the message sincerely. So the difference between the first thing of should I make this video back in California and like when we first started making videos, I think it was the second or the third video. I think I'm gonna repost that again, but it's in there under solid ink. There's a lot of videos that we have under black ink, solid ink, clear image, and smooth relations. We have videos all over the place, but for the most part, the most recent, the ones that started this trip, the first videos that we made that started this whole thing is under clear image or solid ink, XOLIDINX, and black ink, BLAXXINX, and you can find those videos there while I'm making this video to give you a update, 2 thumbs up update that we're still on our Deen, we're still on our post, and the road is getting worse. The road is not getting worse, but the traveling on the road is getting worse. but it's worth it. So we say to this in closing, 10 Commandments. That's our foundation. We have a lot of confirmations from all other videos and things of that nature, from communicating with people and certain circumstances. And for sure that the death angel and them niggas and the niggas and Mr. Clowntastic, if we was fake and this wasn't real, we would not be making this video right now. But y'all still some ungrateful motherfuckers, you black folks. You're going further and further away from the Most High's will. You're still were crying over your false idols. And somebody get upset about why you worried about, why you mad, cause no, not why you mad. Why you talking about these young rappers and stuff who's dying, is the fact that they died. There's consequences. You can't go out here spreading all these big ass chains and Gucci and all these things, putting a picture in our children's head, and then when they leave out the house watching your videos and your advertisements, and get home that mom can't do it, so they go try to sell drugs because you're telling them that you make 100,000 in a month selling drugs, and they go out here and trying to do it. They can't even make $100. But you're not going to their schools and to the jails and them telling me, look, that's just a movie. That's just entertainment. They don't believe that, and y'all make it seem like so real that y'all promoted this stuff as if it's the promotion of your entertainment and of your craftsmanship is being misconstrued into black culture, like, or black ideology, which I personally call, if I had to make it personal, zoologic. It's illogical. It just doesn't make sense. And so Biggie and da Tupac, now Young Dolph, and other y'all little favorite stars who have fallen from heaven, meaning the mind of God. We're not mad at them. We're not trying to set them. We're not trying to say, well, because they did this, they was wicked. Their actions is wicked. The results of how they live and with their intentions is wicked. In their words, when they had a choice to breed life and death, they spread it more death in the subconscious through the video in the form of telling you something positive. With the ask, who's guilty now? They've already told it them own selves. Has nothing to do with it. When we say they were for the Illuminati and they sold their souls. If it's the truth, then it's the truth. Because a family member even asked me, just like, yeah, man, you do this to the subliminal messages and da, da. I'm like, no, my hands are numb, fingers hurt, arthritis like a mother humper. You know what I mean? So, but also, it was the creator, the Most High Yah, who talked to me, the unseen, who gave me a frequency hood pass. And so, with this frequency hood pass, I'm allowed to vibrate like the sun or the moon and the stars and the plants and the trees, because the trees, they all move and lean towards the sun. Everything grows towards the sun. And so when I understand how a plant leans to the sun or rocks with the sun, like Fat Joe lean would rock with it. Lean, you know what I mean? So while you're dancing to the frequency of Fat Joe and all your favorite rappers, we're leaning to the frequency of the universal logic and the earth and the nature and the environment and creation. So your entertainment is only a copy or image of what you should be doing in real life, worshiping the Most High. And it's fun and it's free. You just gotta change your ways. And it's sad because we're watching people who want to change their ways, who want to know the Most High, are being tricked again and to the Star of David, and to the Star of Islam, to the cross of Christianity, and to these icons, and to all these. This is like, man. So we still talking, we still making these videos. Um, uh, uh, Check us out on YouTube, Hosea Bay. I try to take that Bay off, but they won't let me. So Hosea Bay on Facebook, and I tell people on Facebook we're here on YouTube. So we're still here. We haven't left. If you want to contact us, YouTube us, Facebook, Instagram, wherever we're available 24/7. And to the federal government, to the state and small counties across the planet, and many here in the United States, I personally is not against you. I personally is not making war on you. The churches, Catholic Church, Islam, and all this. I personally am not mad at you. I personally, respectfully say, I don't give a fuck about what y'all do in your world and on your planet and who's your friends. It's none of my business. I observe, I take notes, and I report what I see, and I speak what I know, and I go to where I know I should be going or where I should not be going. So I have no issue or no desire to get a gun and go out here killing anybody. I have no desire or no issue with any religion or any walk of life, whether you homosexual or not. I have no issue with anybody who's not practicing the Ten Commandments. I have no issue. It's not about you following me and listening to what I'm saying. I'm just a messenger giving a message. You either take it or leave it. I'm going this way. You can go anywhere you want to, but me personally, I'm going to the Most High Yah. That's it. Because when it's all said and done, I'm gonna be judged by myself. I'm not gonna be judged with Black Panthers. I'm not gonna be judged with black military, white military, this and the Black Illuminati and the Greek this and all these different oaths and stuff like this and all this hypocritical shit. That's not gonna give me a hug by the Most High Yah. Just not. That's for me. And so I'm just saying, what I'm doing for me, I want for my brother. I am my brother and my sister's keeper. I am a globalist. And as a globalist, I'm saying to everybody on the globe that for us to survive this coming judgment on the planet, we must think as one body, one mind, with the helmet of salvation on. And the Most High is the sword. His spirit is the sword. That is where the spirit. And that's where we're going with this. And all of you have a chance to change your lives. Seek the Most High with all your heart, with all your mind, with all your strength, with all your care and love. And most of all, be sincere with it and be sincere to your fellow man and fellow woman. Once we can tighten that down by nature, by the heavens, by the universal logic, and the Most High Himself, that frequency will straighten you up. Just like vibrations will make water spin, vibrations lift up boulders, frequencies can lift up a whole house or a mountain. And that's why the Messiah said, you can make this mountain get up and move over there because of the frequency. So we all agree to be on the same frequency, seek the Most High. 10 Commandments is our foundation. 52 laws of my art is a part of that foundation as well. And it's possible to have at least 50 years of peace on this planet, of no war. The next time, this is Ken Fogelmore Hosea saying peace and love. We love you guys. We thank you keep following us. We're gonna be making more videos on YouTube. But the last time we stopped making videos because for some reason their criteria stopped us from making them. Cause I think you had to hit 100,000 views, something like that. I'm like, well, I don't do that. I don't know, or 100,000 followers, I guess, or something. I'm personally not here for you to follow. I don't want you to follow me. We just want you to hear the message, absorb it, use what you can use, Save some for somebody else or share it with somebody else and just change. You. Don't try to change everything outside of you. Just change what is inside of you. That's what we're doing. So I can't tell you something that I'm not doing. Take care of each other. Say some kind words. Put some clothes on, big girl, little girl. Brothers, man, stop coloring your hair this red clown shit. All this is embarrassing, and the whole world is laughing at you. And they're saying the Most High is not with you, and so we're going to abuse you and your children. And thus, a lot of you are getting murdered because the Most High took his hands off you. He said, I'm not supporting that shit. Nah, I'm not supporting that nigga shit. I like my niggas and my niggas, Most High saying. But when you start going too far into the boat beast mode, you just turned your whole heart and back on the Most High. And he said, I'm not going to go get you. You have to come to me. You have to seek me. So if anybody who's sincere, seek the Most High, because he's still waiting for you. We out. Peace. Oh, snap. I can't even find out how to turn this thing off. Let me see. How do you turn this thing off? This is some bull crap. Chat. No. Chat. Let me see the chat. Let me see have nothing. I'm sorry, folks. I'm trying to get this thing off, and I don't know how to turn it off. Okay, well, we found out how to turn it off. I love you guys, man. Stay tuned for another video. We're trying to get our video stuff together. And once we get it together, then we're gonna be streaming more live videos and interacting with each other, and we'll see what's going on. But we had to wait. I just woke up. We just had to get this off our spirit. The next time, someone HOSEA saying we love you. May the Most High keep y'all safe. And by the power of the Spirit we come. I just probably before me nothing. We say thank you. Peace.